Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Top reasons not to live in the northeast of Calgary. Today I'm going to show you the northeast of Calgary and I'm going to show you around. Check out that window right over there, guys. And I don't know if you can hear airplanes already above my head, but look at that, guys. That's not a stone, that's not a bird. Guess what that is, guys? I want to ask you to guess. Now let's walk around. I'm going to show you a little bit and I hope you will find there is an airplane already making noises behind me. I hope you find the top 5 reasons even before I mention them to you. Like if you look at this property over here, guys, check this out. Is there anything that you are noticing that I don't see? Look at that, guys. What happened? Oh my goodness, this one is even worse. Look at that property, guys. Look at this house. Look at all the damage on there. No, it's not Ukraine, guys. No, it's not a machine gun. It's nothing like that, guys. It is hail. So the reason number 1, guys, is hail. That's why you should not move to Calgary, northeast. Guys, it's not, I used to be okay, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have anything against northeast of Calgary. I don't have anything against sometimes people driving around with Khalistani flags and stuff like that. I'm not against any of that, guys. I'm just going to show you some facts in this video. It hails like hell. Another reason is another airplane coming. Because how many airplanes are there over here? Let's see if I can spot it in for you. You're probably not going to hear it because my microphone is pretty good in canceling out extra noise, so you shouldn't be able to hear it on the video either. But just count airplanes and I'll count it with you on this video how many of them are going to be flying over our heads today. Another part is you can see that house has a camera. This house has a camera, it has a Ring doorbell. You'll see a lot of homes having cameras. So one reason, guys, is it hails a lot. It hailed like 6 years ago, now it hailed 4 years ago, now it hailed again, and continuously, like people are, where is that? I've seen the house with the shingles off, so people are changing the roofs, windows, the siding, and there is also vinyl, vinyl siding here, and also wow, well, look at this car, guys. Like wow, this is just a collection, guys. Just like beautiful car, but now it has dots. Now it's like a dotted car. I don't know what the hell happened. What do you think happened? Same thing. Hey, luckily the windows are not broken. Guys, I told you it's going to be a very negative video. This area of Calgary, for some reason, just gets hailed the hell out of it by hail. So that's the number 1 reason people coming to me say, like, Igor, I want to buy a house in northeast of Calgary. Okay, people complain about the hail. There is another. See, this property has a little bit less damage. Some of them are less damaged. But there is another one, Kia. Look at this car. Look at all the hail damage on this car as well. Again, a bunch of hail over here on this car. Check this out. So, and there is another house destroyed. Some people would put red tape over it, like duct tape, and it's going to be messy. Look, there is a free detergent on the street too. If you need a little bit of detergent, laundry detergent, you know where to find it. It's right here on the sidewalk. I don't know why they have actually detergent, but anyways, guys. And also, yeah, you see there is a car. It has like 2 swords on it. 2 swords on it. No, it's just it's some kind of religious sign for Punjabis. And so basically, guys, that's another thing. There is a huge Punjabi community. A big one in Calgary. Nothing against Punjabis. I know a lot of beautiful and awesome Punjabis and everything, but it has a more community of Punjabis in the northeast of Calgary. For some reason, like a lot of people from Brampton, for example. I would say northeast of Calgary is kind of similar to Brampton, maybe. But people who lived in Brampton, they're saying, Igor, no, northeast is not Brampton. Brampton is way worse. And I know some Punjabis who lived in Brampton and who moved to northeast, and they're like, Igor, don't even compare that. Like northeast of Calgary is just amazing. But as you can see, more people have cameras on their porches. Why do they do that? It means people are concerned more about their safety and stuff like that, guys. Now, I want to tell you, I'm going to be shooting probably a video about southwest of Calgary, and I'm going to be shooting a video about why you shouldn't be buying northwest, southwest, and north, basically southeast. I can make a video about every community, negative stuff like that. You know, there's some Red Bull right next to me, guys. Today I'm just going showing around the negatives, only the negative parts. What I like about northeast of Calgary is, like, I love the fact that you have all the restaurants, especially Indian restaurants. I love Indian food. My wife is from India, okay? So, and the amenities, I actually wanted to buy a property in northeast. My first property that I have in Kenyon Meadows right now, I wanted to buy in northeast of Calgary, but my wife discouraged me. She's like, I don't want to go to northeast. I was like, why not? We have all the masalas, all the restaurants, all the spices. Everything's more. There is. She used to work in UPS, just at the airport location, you know. So your work is close. Everything is amazing. What are you talking about? And she's like, Igor, you know what? I want to tell you, there's so many people from India in Northeast. And I moved to Canada, so I don't want to be surrounded only by Indians around. I want more diversity. And I want to tell you guys, it's not only Indians in Northeast, but she's somewhat right. There's more people from India in Northeast as well, especially from North India, let's say. But there is all types of communities. But that's what my wife told me to me at that time. And we didn't buy a home in northeast, but at that time the prices were so much better in northeast. It was like, guys, I'm a cheap Ukrainian guy. I honestly, guys, don't care which community you live in, as long as it's paisa vasul. I like to save money and stuff like that, because, you know, guys, you don't know how cheap Ukrainians are. Well, now you know. I'm pretty cheap, and I would get something value like that. But the thing is, Northeast is not cheap anymore. A lot of people want to live here. It's an amazing place. Lots of amenities, the sea train and everything, all the amenities. They have this arena for hockey and everything. Everything is like, it's pretty awesome here. But I haven't heard much airplanes while I'm shooting this video. But there's negative things. First negative thing is hail. Lots of hail. Second thing is airplanes continuously flying over your head, over the airport. But it might be a good thing that you're close to the airport. If you're flying to your home country as an immigrant like myself, I don't leave Canada much, but once a year, you know, some people say they want the Northeast home because they need to get to the airport once a year or once every 2 years. And I was asking, are you a flight attendant? They're like, no, but I need the airport right next to me. Okay, I'll get you a home in Northeast, no problem. But reality, it's a positive thing that the airport is closed, and it's also a negative thing because you have the airplanes continuously flying around. Then also, there's slightly higher crime rate, so you see more homes with cameras. I assume that automatically by seeing cameras, even though Skyview Ranch, where I'm right now, is one of the better communities in Northeast. We are in a better place. I just stopped buying here because I'm going to be selling a property in this community in a week from now. And I wanted to show you some hail damage because I was driving by and I was like, oh no, it happened again. It happened again. It happened so frequently. Insurance don't cover it, and it's fine. But you just have to know the negative parts, guys. You see why I'm making a video about negative parts is because, see, there's an airplane again. I can hear it flying somewhere. You know, you have to see. It's not as frequent. It was like almost every 30 seconds an aircraft was flying over my head when I was shooting a video in Russian language just now. There it is. It's flying there. So I have to cover it because you have to make an informed decision just so you know how it is like. Do you want this noise pollution from aircraft? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with being worried about your car being parked outside? Look at this. There is a fire truck because we are next to a fire station right over there. See, they don't turn on the lights in this community not to wake people up. You know, it's a residential place. They try to keep the sirens off. But anyways, I'm just telling you that you have to make an informed decision whenever you're buying real estate. So I decided to cover a series of very negative videos where I'm going to be going about and complain about different parts of Calgary so that you make an informed decision. Yeah, if the people have cameras here, maybe they're concerned about safety or something like that. That's why they put them in. Otherwise, why would they have those cameras? And especially big ones almost on every property. See, there's guys having a corner one, and yeah, there's a bunch of them. You can rewatch the video and you'll see almost every house has a camera at the front. Some of them have pretty big ones. And you have to know that when you're buying a property. And I want to know your comments, guys. Do you live in northeast of Calgary? Do you like it? And how is it? You know, one more negative part about northeast of Calgary is I start driving like I'm in Ukraine. I start aggressively driving because people here drive pretty aggressively too. And anyways, I want to tell you guys that if you want to move out of northeast of Calgary and sell your home, you know where to find me. And if you want to buy a home here, this is my contact. I'm here today. I'm selling the property here. Next week I'm going to the southeast to show some new construction homes. Right after this, in 1 hour, I have an appointment, and then I have to head out to northwest. In the evening, I'm showing some homes over there. Yes, I'm putting a lot of kilometers. I'm like a rickshaw driver across the Calgary, because people live in different parts, and myself, I live in the southwest. So today I'll be literally across the Calgary. I'm in northeast, then I'm going to southeast, and after the southeast, I'm going to show homes in northwest. And after I'm done with all the showings at night, I'm going back to southwest. That's where I live. So I know the city. I'm all over the place, guys. In Calgary, the furthest home from Calgary I purchased for somebody was in Black Falls. It's after Red Deer. So, like, guys, I love Alberta. The only thing I'm not going to do is show you homes in Edmonton. That's too far for me. For that, I would need a helicopter. And I'm not as familiar with Edmonton city besides the geography. I used to dispatch trucks there, so I know Edmonton from the roots standpoint, but not the housing standpoint. I have a partner over there in Edmonton if you need help. Anyways, guys, I want to just thank you so much for watching this video. Share which part of Calgary you live in, what you like, what you hate, and tell me which next community or quadrant you want me to shoot. Today I put lots of negative information about northeast of Calgary, but don't take the entire northeast as negative part, guys. I want to tell you guys, like, for example, big Punjabi community, it's not necessarily a negative view. You know, if you are from that region, it's great for your parents. You know, your parents would be able to settle down, go to restaurant, you know, go to a TD bank and talk in their own language, in the Punjabi language, to make their bank withdrawals, get a bank draft, get, you know, chat with the person who is in a grocery store, get all your spices. There is a sea train, there is everything in this area. So this is a beautiful and vibrant community, and it's not cheap anymore. The prices here are pretty high. It's one of the fastest growing in terms of real estate prices communities in the past couple of years. So it is flourishing. All the amenities, everything is here. It's awesome. But of course, the hail, but you cannot control the hail. The airport, yeah, it could be a good and could be a bad thing. And yeah, just, you have to know everything. And I have to point out to you the worst things about every community, because every agent, every realtor, and you know, they would only point out and highlight the good things. But you can make an informed decision when you are buying a home, knowing only the good things. So you have to know even the bad things. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next video. Bye for now.